I think now, more than ever, everyone should recognize that Democrats are not our friends. I listened for the last 3 days to Democrats, Sam McKenzie, Chisholm, Parkinson, trash us as racist. I've never had anybody call me a racist. And for the last 3 days, all I have heard from them is how this is the most racist place. One of these white supremacists. Good Lord, we have to realize they are not our friends. They can smile, man, that doesn't mean I can't be polite to them, but they are not our friends. They destroy the republic and the foundation of who we are, or we preserve it. That is the reality where we are right now. And if these last 3 days have not proven that, we need to find a new job.
Oh, damn. The Tennessee Holler has unearthed some audio from backroom conversations from Tennessee Republicans that were mad about the outcome of their attempt to oust all 3 of the Tennessee 3. And now that the heat is on all of them, fingers started getting pointed.
I feel like we were hung out to dry by a couple of members. And Jody, I'm just going to say it here because you signed the letter. You straight up came to me and said you were 100% where I was. And you went on the House floor and you did the opposite. Man, you hung us out to dry. And I like you personally. This is not personal. And if Brian Terry was here, I'd say the same thing to him. This would have been bad anyway, but good God, we brought the racism into it because you didn't stay with us. I need to know why you flipped your vote at the last minute. You didn't let them know beforehand. Giving Johnny a 15-minute heads up doesn't cut it.
And since Representative Jody Barrett was on the chopping block, he stepped in to defend himself.
I haven't lied to anybody, not one time. It pisses me off to suggest that I have, and some of my friends in here suggested that I lied, and that's bullcrap. I walked into that room to vote to expel all 3 of them, just like all y'all. And the letter that I sent to the speaker, it says exactly what it says. Throw the book at it. Everything you've got. It doesn't say expulsion. It's not in there. But it doesn't matter. I was ready. We voted. I hit the green vote because that's what I'm there for. Then we get into the floor area, and immediately the questions start coming up about the resolution. I know what she did. I know what she did broke the rules. And I know that she deserves to be expelled. We got to do it right. And that wasn't right. While this is going on, Reader came to my desk and said, hey, you think we're doing good? I said, no. We haven't established the case. Gino's had 2 cracks at her, and the only thing he's established is that she stood at the well. That's it. It didn't fix any of the problems with the resolution. So if you're all going to come all at me and single me out, and only 3 of y'all call me this weekend to check on me, I'm going to defend myself.
And now it got really interesting because it's not about the right process. It's about power.
Bottom line is you went into that chamber, we had a slim vote count. You went into that chamber, you were a yes. And you straight up asked me, are you 100% where I am? And I said, I'm all 3 expelling no matter what. You said we're in the same spot. It hung us out to dry. 1 vote. And if Terry was here, I'd do the same thing to him.
We had the jury already. This obviously wasn't a trial. But I knew every single one of your vote counts. I knew that we did not have to convince you all.
I think the problem I'm having is if we don't stick together, if you don't believe we're at war for our republic, with all love and respect to you, you need a different job. The left wants Tennessee so bad because if they get us, the Southeast falls. And it's game over for the republic.
And now for the least surprising part. They have to sit and swallow as they watch Representative Jones and Representative Pearson walk the same hallowed halls that they think only belong to them.
I've been called a racist, a misogynist, a white supremacist more in the last 2 months of my life than I had my entire life. By golly, I'm biting my tongue. But I'm telling you, Mr. Speaker, with all due respect, these days are very thin right now. And I'm going to have to swallow this to see Mr. Jones back up here walking these hallowed halls that the greats of Tennessee stood in and watch them disrespect this state that I chose to move to. And by golly, it's got to stop. I'm sorry for getting angry here. You got to do what's right. Even if you think it might be wrong, you got to do what's right.